What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Josh's Review Corner. On this episode, we are doing another New Music Friday reactions. It has been a hot minute since the last one that we did, so I'm very excited to be able to get into the new music that dropped this past week. And let me tell you, since the last one, there's been a lot of heat that's dropped. On this specific week of reactions, there are going to be 2 songs included that didn't drop on Friday, but that dropped earlier in the week or dropped 2 weeks ago that I'm going to include. I've heard both of these songs, just as a fair warning, but these first 4 all dropped on Friday. They're new songs, we haven't heard them, and we're going to provide you the reaction for those songs. So without further ado, we're going to get right into it. The first song that we're going to be listening to is Lost or Found by Aable and Rashid Saint-Fleur. Man, this duo is deadly. They have been dropping banger after banger after banger, and it's culminated into this host of singles, and I think we're now going to get a project with these 2 guys. And so I'm very excited to listen to this one. Let's get into it without further ado.
I've been traveling around this road all by myself, under a cloudy sky.
Oh my God.
My future passes by while I stay still.
The vote, first off, I know the beat just dropped there, I know, but first off, out the gate, the vocals are captivating me. Very soulful vocals. What he's talking about is pretty, there has a level of depth to it, so it's pulling me in. It's pulling me in deeper. I'm excited to see what this track continues with. You know it's Aable, so you know we gotta get that boom bap back in it. What is clean?
Waters in front of me, Babylon behind me. It's a triathlon, you know, cause I'm running this race and I'm swimming in grace. And I'm a cyclist, cause this cyclist keeping me stuck in the same place. Like, still trying to figure it out.
Right. He a master with the words, I swear. He said this life a triathlon, and then he flipped it 3 different ways with the way a triathlon goes, but how that plays into his spiritual life. Brother, he be spitting. This dude Aable is just such a master with the pen.
I know, but then live like I haven't figured it out. What good is wisdom that ain't acted on? I think it's foolish we form opinions just based on the apps that we interacting on. Like that just ain't real, right? A generation fascinated.
You said we're forming opinions based on the apps that we interacting on? Dude, that was kind of that was pretty dang fire. Just because I think that is honestly how a lot of us make our opinions, or we get so caught up in the moment of social media when it's just, dude, social media is the fakest thing that exists, I think, low-key. It's meant to rage bait you most of the time. And there's some encouraging stuff on there, don't get me wrong. But think about what he said. Ponder about what Abel's words are saying. He's getting at the heart of the matter for how it is for a lot of people, right? So this is really good.
Real, but don't even like real life, huh? I submit my abilities. I'm trying to see a world where only time.
I cut it off there for a second, but did you catch that bar? He said social media and then real in real life. That was fire. That was super fire.
I'm sure they get low, it's for humility. I've seen dark days, the darkness is when pride don't part ways. What a shame, I don't own guns, but I still handle conflicts with arms raised, and still most concerned with what God say. You feel me? Like,
bro, I don't handle guns, but I still handle conflicts with arms raised. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm telling you, his dude's pen is so elite. That's the next level of elite writing. You know, you have good metaphors, that's one level. Then you have using similaic stuff, but then you start doing that double entendre metaphor way of rapping, and that dude Aable, that's to me the top level, and this dude just has it on lock. And then, dude, Rashid Saint-Fleur going crazy.
It makes me hesitate.
keys here, these keys. Yeah, and that's Lost or Found by Aable and Rashid. Oh my goodness, the duo is back at it again. Aable is back. I know he dropped a song last week. I listened to it. It was fire. But this is fire. I love this this hook that Rashid says, will I stay lost or will I be found? That is pretty great introspection. That's also a great assessment of how our walks with the Lord can be at times. Feels like we're just lost and we're just looking for the Lord, and the Lord can feel distant at times, but the Lord is there. And so I think there is so much goodness about this track that anybody can take something away from it. So that was Lost or Found by Aable and Rashid. Fire. Great start to the New Music Friday. Coming up next, we have another highly anticipated track. This is Investment by Aklesso and nobigdyl. This is the first time I think we're getting both of these dudes on a solo song where it's just Aklesso and nobigdyl. I know that there was a song that they both had together a while ago. What was the joint called? It was on the Reach Summer playlist. I forget what it was called. But, you know, this is the first time that we've had this duo together on a solo track, to my knowledge. Everybody's been saying this track's insane. It's produced by Hey Now Luke and Eli Williams, I'm pretty dang sure. And that's a deadly duo of producers. That's some of my favorite producers in the game right now. So very excited to listen to this. Let's get into it. This is Investment. Oh, we're coming out the gate? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You know what's so funny? Him doing this, come on. Come on. It reminds me of Risk. If you listen to the beginning of Art of Risk, where he's like, come on. Come on. It reminds me of that a little bit.
Drink out loud when I wake, I count my blessings. Faith was like a seed, that was big, I call it Texas.
Oh, shout out Texas.
Florida boy, now I'm 7. If you ain't pressed for the Lord, then what you revving? The ball in my hand is a weapon. The lower on side is a blessing. Insurance I call up aggressive. That's an investment. The ball in my hand is a weapon. The lower on side is a blessing. Insurance I call up aggressive. That's an investment. I'm sober, I don't do the hexes. I gon' curse my name, but up my face you say, we're kinda flexing. Battle ain't at me, I curse to the side like it's one of my exes. I try to keep my peace just like no bells and give me Jesus and X's. What you want, you trying to get in? Why you hating, let's make amends. Open up, I came with friends. Son of God and I'm in shit. Who's that ain't your ass? Who you told me right in the bed? That is self, that's how you live. Lord forgive me for my sins. Let's get it. Alright. My prayers went up. Come get you some vibes. I'm stacking.
See, this is what I like about Aklesso. He always is going to bring that energy. He's always going to bring those unique flows, those unique deliveries, those unique cadences. And it's just a banger so far. When he said my Bible a weapon. I mean, we're getting Bible Blicky bars in the big 2-6. But it's fire. The way he did it was fire. You know what I'm saying? It's the way you do it. It's not just saying Bible Blicky. It's the way you say it. You know, that's an important lesson in life. But let's get back into it. I gotta run this.
I'm back. Get up. I'm up. Straight to the Bible when I wake, I count my blessings. Faith was like a seed, that was big. I call it Texas.
Yeah.
Florida boy, now I'm 7. If you ain't pressed for the Lord, then what you revving? The ball in my hand is a weapon. The lower on side is a blessing. Insurance I call up aggressive. That's an investment. The ball in my hand is a weapon. The lower on side is a blessing. Yeah. Insurance I call up aggressive. That's an investment. Why would I worry about elections whenever I know I'm elected? Whenever I know I'm selected.
Why would I care about elections when I know I'm elected? Hey man, listen. Not to get theological here, obviously. I don't know Dill's theological persuasion. But you know what I'm saying? It's kind of that was a fire bar. You know what I'm saying? That was a fire bar. Let's get into it.
Steady. Yoshiyahu, sort of the spirit. I'm walking around here and I'm looking like Tekken. Messiah, he took on my debit. He really meant that if he said it, he did it all perfect and gave me the credit. The homie is dead. Do not call him medic. Who said that he ain't resurrected? You probably got that up already. We give you the real, don't cry, but the edit. Don't care how you feel.
He said, you probably got that off of Reddit. Let that one sit for the people who actually get most of their theology off of Reddit or get most of their info off of Reddit. Because let me tell you, bro, a lot of people really just they don't be reading their Bible, they be reading ChatGPT. If I speak on it, let's let No Big Deal continue.
We Christian, dog. Why you scared of repentance, dog? Gotta be slow to speak and quicker to listen, dog. Not to mention, spirit paying my pension, dog. Middle 10 man, do I look like the Wizard of Oz? Straight to the Bible, when I wake, I count my blessings. Faith was like a seed, that was big, I call it Texas. Florida boy, now I'm stepping. If you ain't pressed for the Lord, then what you rubbing? That Bible in my hand is a weapon. The Lord on our side is a blessing. Insurance, I call it progressive. That's an investment. The Bible in my hand is a weapon. The Lord on our side is a blessing. Insurance, I call it progressive. That's an investment.
Yeah, that's just fire. That's just insane. Luke and Eli, what the heck? These guys are crazy. These guys, bruh, gotta tell you, these guys are insane. They're just built different. Aklesso, No Big Deal. I mean, they brought everything you want. No big deal with the bars. He bringing in that reformed theology, you know what I'm saying? That reformed theology, you know what I'm saying? And then also just fire. Just fire. I mean, what more do you want from a track? That's in the playlist. That's automatically added to the playlist. Too good, man. Too good. Coming up next, speaking of tracks that I've been anticipating ever since I saw the teaser for this, and speaking of Bible Blicky, speaking of Bibles is my weapon, we're talking about Mr. No Kizzy himself, not Klyde, featuring Marty and Rule Young with the song Free As It Get. Very excited to hear what all three of these gentlemen bring to the table for this one. Without further ado, let's get into it here.
Yeah, don't look for me when you need me. I'm going up, Benny Vidi Vici. Got a baddie beside me, her name is Richie, not Ricky or Reese. Used to reach for the outski, now I'm just trying to get low on my Rusies. It's a spectacular day for you, huh? With God, it's in a routine. Had to check it out, blessed, I flew with the best.
What? This joint got me moving. This joint a dancey, little vibey, little bop right here. Like, I'm already starting to move my shoulders a little bit, you know what I'm saying? We're getting a little vibey up in here. And you know who produced this joint? Man, you know, Eli Williams. Dude, what the crap is up with Eli, brother? This man's on his Denzel Washington arc, the Book of Eli. That's what I'm going to call it, the Summer of Eli. That's what's been happening, man. Dude, just craziness. Let's continue.
Jehovah my jaw, Jehovah my knees, see you get it yet. Used to talk about breakdown planes, I never talk about a jet. Was it you when he saved me, now I'm living this freezy again. I'm living this freezy again. I'm living this freezy again.
And I love that background vocal that keeps playing. It's almost like an ad-lib, but it's that background vocal is super nice. And the beat is very bouncy. Loving it so far.
Get on the baddies, nah, just get on the ones that's beside me. Cause my God all around me, he'll be side behind and before me. And we came for the chip, not lazy to Taki or Vicky's. I'm him, y'all babies are sitters, vibes, Vicky's.
He said, I'm him and him, you babysitters. What did he say? He said something crazy there. I'm gonna have to go back to that one after a listen because that sounded insane.
Yeah, off of the payday, off of the money. My tribes is praising, off of the Rafa, doing it indie. Christ told me to walk his flock, a flame came down for the holies. Christ told me to walk his flock, a flame came down for the holies.
Fire.
You free, I'm free. You free, I'm free. You free, I'm free, and free as it get. I'm free. You free, I'm free. I'm free. You free, I'm free. You free, I'm free, and free as it get. Young world, that young Cho Lang, if you're busy and back on another.
Let's go, Rule.
So free and I'm locked in my secret place. And any what's wrong with this stupid world? Well, you know who the prince of the year is. Send a business to the stupid girl. Gotta justice, handle the will. You know he the fairest. Hey, please stop, don't compare us. I don't negotiate with terrorists. I don't associate with terrorists.
I love that. I don't negotiate with terrorists. There's a bunch of spiritual wisdom in that, low key, actually. The fact that some battles are just not worth fighting because people don't have good intentions going into those battles. Don't fight the terrorists.
Oh, you an atheist? Why you swearing? I don't know why they staring. A.S. twin Tia, Tamara, A. Satan trying to
Oh, he said my twins Tia and Tamara. Shout out to Twitches. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Disney Channel flow. You hear me?
I triple dog down. I'm free. You free? I'm free. You free? I'm free. You free? I'm free. Freeze again. I'm free. You free? You free? I'm free. I'm free. You free? I'm free. You free? You free? I'm free. And freeze again.
Bro, fire. Excellent, excellent. There's a rant. By the way, I'm in a Target parking lot right now, and there's a dude who's just walking. Dude, I'm kind of sussed out. What the heck is happening? But no, that song was fire, and it includes 3 people who I just absolutely adore. They're awesome people, and they also just make awesome music. Not Klyde, Marty, Rua killed it. Rua Young has been on a run. When he dropped his song Yesh, that song is a banger. One of my favorite songs of the year as well. So this song is just a bouncy little bop. I hope you can get down to it. It's a joint you just dance to. You don't think too much about it. You feel me? That's going in the playlist. I actually rock with that pretty heavy. Man, fire. Coming up next, this is our 4th track of the day. This is Let Me Go by Brasel. This Titanium Surfer is back in full effect. It's been a minute since we got in a Brasel track. He's taken a little bit of a hiatus, but now he's back. It seems like he's spiritually refreshed. He is ready to give us his offering. Let's see what he has to give us today. Let's run it. It beat hard. You know, it's so weird. That hook gave me vibes of the Transcendent era of Ty. It was a good meld of the Titanium and Transcendent era. That was super fire. I like the way it's come in so far. The beat's hitting. The beat's knocking in the speakers.
2 5 broke outside the gates. I got my head up out that glass. Tinted out the kill with that thing like it's a lab. In sync with my brothers, pulling with the wolf pack. I talk with the ghost. The spirit got me woke. I feel it in my soul. Don't need a bankroll. I had to free my mind. That pain took a toll. We running out of time. Let me go. Yeah, I was stuck, but I'ma get it out the mud. Let me go. You got one, but I'ma get it back in blood. Let me go. Didn't walk up on me. I wish you would. Let me go. Go ahead, count me out. I wish you would. Turn up the show. Turn up my vibe. Turn down the body. Yeah, I turned up my life. It's time to roll out. Is you gon' ride with me? Let me know now. Can't hold down. Can't hold down. Is you gon' ride with me? Let me know now.
Oh, wait. He's hang on. Yeah, that was Let Me Go by Brasel. A nice little return for the Titanium Surfer. I'm happy. I'm always happy when we get new Brasel music. I love this dude's artistry. I love this dude's transparency and just how he lives his life. I mean, just seems like a really solid dude, you know what I'm saying? So, excited to see what he has coming up in the future as well, now that he's back to releasing music. Coming up next, now we're getting into tracks that I've already heard. These are 2 tracks I've already heard, but they're so fire, I wanted to include them here because I feel like I have to show you what you're missing. So this 5th track coming up is called Simply Put by Kid Prince featuring Yoshiyahu and Adrion Butler. Dallas is having a moment this year. Dallas, quite frankly, has been having a moment for the last couple of years, but whether it be Toshki or it be or Kid Prince or Yoshi or Adrion Butler. Like, it just feels like Dallas is popping off. So this track is insane. It's produced by David Arcade. Just listen to this craziness. This is insane.
Okay, rap scene, take care of the fam. I miss to do it all. Used to throw them hands and I ain't care if it was two of y'all. The streets told me I can get them bands. I got two involved. Thought I was the man, Brasel, ghetto superstar. Ain't looking for no co-sign. I don't care about who you are. Do you live for God? And if not, then what you doing, dog? Homie claim to be something.
He said, I don't care who you are. Do you live for God? Dude, I'm gonna tell you something, man. That be the most important thing. The character of somebody, the morals. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you got 1 million followers. I don't care if you got $1 million. I don't care if you got 1 million whatsoever. What's your character like? What's your spiritual walk like? How do you treat people? You feel me? These are the things that should matter.
Yeah, you look like RuPaul. I can't help
That bar is fire.
Fakes and keep it true with y'all. Do the hard work and make no wishes. Ain't no shooting stars, me and God. Ain't no granting wishes like it's Dragon Ball. Spirit got me powered up. I feel like Kakarot. Do revival to your hood. This ain't no Marty Gras. Kid used to push keys like that work in IT was killing me. Hooked up to a healer like an IV. Gave up your riches? Yes, dog, precisely. A rich man getting through them
gates. That's a tight squeeze.
Love God, be a real man. Look out for the fam, feed the streets. Keep it on the hush, don't tell your left hand. Some of y'all move like the ops. Your posture kinda
he said, don't tell your left hand. That's a biblical verse right there. That's scripture that you just spoke. And dude, honestly, a lot of people need to remember that. Don't be posting your good dealings on social media. Don't be posting your charity on social. Don't be telling everybody your business about what you're doing charity wise. You know what I'm saying? Keep that between you and the Lord. You and the Lord know, man.
Do you love? Ain't trying to judge, just know your vibes and do not trust.
Ey, lee la Biblia, mi hermano. Ey, necesitas reprenderla, lava tus manos. Ey, así lo digo yo, simplemente, ok. Así lo digo yo, simplemente, ok. Ey, lee la Biblia, mi hermano. Ey, necesitas reprenderla, lava tus manos. Ey, así lo digo yo, simplemente, ok. Así lo digo yo, simplemente.
You looking at a walk.
This is what Adrion Butler comes in crazy.
Moving, overcome the odds, beat the coffin mirror. I should be dead, but I've been said if I submit, then he could take the dead and give it life, boy, I may never need a burial. Took all of my pilots, made a profit, it's a cash cow. Bentley from a Buick, riding dirty with the tags out. God carry my burdens just in case I try to max out. Committed to reverse and be the only way I back out. I blacked out. Every boy deadly, so take a mask out. The old me riding, so my son gon' take a trash out. Purpose over pleasure because sin producing crash outs. Sin producing setbacks. Sin producing thirst traps. Like relapse addiction ain't a prison, it's a death trap. I put the first to sleep just like NyQuil in bed now. Me and Kid Prince elevating like a jetpack. Rapper turn reporter, boy, I'm starting to feel like egg crack. Oh.
Lee la Biblia, mi hermano. Ey, necesitas reprenderla, lava tus manos. Ey, así lo digo yo, simplemente, ok. Así lo digo yo, simplemente, ok. Ey, lee la Biblia, mi hermano. Ey, necesitas reprenderla, lava tus manos. Ey, así lo digo yo, simplemente, ok. Así lo digo yo, simplemente, ok. Ey.
Yeah, one of my favorite tracks of the year. I think this is probably my favorite Kid. Well, dude, Jeff has dropped so much heat this year. I don't know if I could call this my favorite Jeff song because he also had a joint with Q-Flow 19134, I believe it was called. That was super fire. But dude, this is like up there. This is up there for me for best Jeff songs I heard this year. Best Kid Prince songs. Insane. And then this next track, let me tell you, this dude, speaking of people on runs, I'm talking about Kaden Jordan featuring DJ Mykael V and TJ Carroll with the song Image. We are in the Baby Tooth era. We're in the Baby Tooth rollout. I actually had the pleasure of being able to listen to this project. Let me tell you, this song's insane. Don't be wrong. We're about to listen to it. This song's nuts. But if you think this song's nuts, you're not ready. You're just not ready. Let's listen. Out the gate. Shuko! Woo!
Kaden, I try to tell them they focus on the wrong thing. Y'all worried about how people look at you.
Talk to him.
I'm worried about if people see God in me.
Talk to him.
Cause it's God always.
Yo. get the tweeting.
Painted image for them
Them
to
to
believe
believe
in.
it.
And I'm trying to be myself, I can't pretend. But I don't care for the reason.
Made in his image, I buried. Might drop a bag on a carrot.
Favor on
Me as a parent.
I think it's what we got 'em
Staring. Walking in the building like CEO.
Walk on the stage and I strike a pose. Ain't no question yet, they know I'm chose. MVP, they know I do the most. I had some grudges, I let them go. Walking on water, they hear me flow. They know we been stepping in with pros. Walking in spirit, I don't wanna go. Now it's good to Steve snacking. Close my ears to the gossip. Walking in purpose and walking in faith. No, I can never worry about profit. I'm posted up with the heaters. You see how we changing the sequence. Out of jump out the stage in the deep end.
You ain't seen it.
Take a
Picture and I get the tweeting.
Paint an image for them to believe in. And I'm trying to be myself,
Dude,
I can't pretend.
it's just there's so much dopeness. The way he's flowing on this, the cadences, and just in general the beat. The beat is knocking. This dude Chucho is a master of production. Insane. Made in his image, I buried. Might drop a bag on a carrot. Shout out Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, I
I drop a bag on a carrot. I do not need a McLaren. There's 14 by 14 like Aaron.
Yes, it up, it won't take me to Paris. I just ran my bottle
On
on
a
a
terrace.
turn off a clearance. Niggas tears, maybe not
Clarence.
I put that go band on
One
one
hand.
hand. Counted up blessings with both hands. Bought her a Bible that's romance.
Yes, we got her in romance.
You see how we make it look easy. They send the check to the JC. I'm with the Saints and they free me.
That boy TJ and Carroll floated.
If you was
Seen it.
take a picture cause
I
I
get
get
the
the
tweeting.
tweeting. Paint an image for them to believe in. And I'm trying to be myself, I can't pretend.
Made in his image, I buried. Might drop a bag on a carrot. Even though me as a parent. We got him staring. Bruh. Insanity. Just insanity. Baby Tooth is on the way. Let's get it.
Kaden Jordan. For sure.
Oh my gosh, dude. What an insane New Music Friday. This is one of my favorite New Music Fridays that I've had so far this year. It's just so many different looks that we got from all these songs. We got the boom bap introspective tracks. We got the bangers. We got some Spanish in the mix, you feel me? And then we also got the dancey vibes and just the outright just bangers, just insane stuff. If I had to pick my favorite song from this week of tracks, I'd probably say Investment, but let me tell you, there were some insane choices. I don't know how you pick between them. They're all so good in their own right. But you let me know down in the comment section below, what was your favorite track from this week? Did I miss something? Let me know down in the comments. Would love to check it out. Guys, until the next one, you have a blessed week. Peace.